Hello. Um, I'm gonna start making videos on this game because I think it's pretty fun. I just started playing it not too long ago with some pals, and we play a modded
Research complete.
multiplayer version. But this is the single player version, and I'm just playing it on my own and having some fun. And I figured I'd maybe make some YouTube videos on it because I don't know how much it's been seen. I'll give a quick rundown to the simple starting setup I've got going here. First thing is energy. I've got a little windmill farm going to get some energy going to power all this stuff. It's literally just this. This is all I have that powers on my entire base at the moment. We're working on other stuff. Next up is iron. I put these mining machines all around, and then I have conveyor belts. These two go into one line, these two go into one line, and these two go into one line. And I have 3 lines that go out this way, and it splits off here and feeds into this and these, essentially. This just makes normal smelted iron, and this makes magnets. If you look at the recipes here, you won't have as much whenever you start, but both of these are made from raw iron. You can see the requirements here. So iron ore and iron ore. This is a bunch of stuff that I've been able to craft. Also, copper is a starting one as well. So I have that being made over here. Same setup, six miners, 2 going into one line, 2 going into one line, 2 going into one line, and then into here. This is for coal. I haven't set that up yet. I will in a moment, and maybe you can see as well how I do all that. Now, real quick thing, if you're wondering how you rotate these to get them to different angles and stuff, you just hold R and then, or you hold shift and then hold R and it'll rotate. So like,
insufficient materials.
let's see what's an item I can just throw down that I can rotate.
Research
So
complete.
ignore all the lines. But so I have this power factory here. If I want to rotate it, I guess you can't directionally rotate. But so this is just hitting R. If I was to hold shift and then hit R or hold R normally with the miners, it'll slowly rotate rather than click rotate. But anyways, that doesn't matter that much. So ore going in, being smelted. This one is smelting into magnets instead. I have magnets going into an assembler, and I have some copper coming off my finished copper line over here, going across this belt, over here, and into here. And that will make magnetic coils, in which those are currently being fed into these. I don't think it's making enough now that I'm looking at this. So we're going to fix that quick. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make another assembler quick. We're going to go to buildings. If I have everything I need in my inventory, it'll make it. You can't just hit the button down here to do it, unfortunately, so like it's under production. I can't just hit this button and it'll make one. I have to make one and then come here to place it down. So I have one in my inventory at the moment. So I want there to be 2 of these working because it's not making enough. So I'm going to leave a gap there.
Complete.
And hold on. So let's see here. We're going to take conveyor belts. Yep. Go like this. For now. And then we're going to go like this. Let's line that up there. And that there. Okay. So we've got 2 assemblers here. I might need to reposition this power piece. That'll be fine. Okay. I'm going to hit C to begin. Oh, no. Shift left mouse button. Yep. So I need to feed copper into this machine and this machine. Now the problem we're gonna have is we need to get these magnets also into these machines.
Build more matrix labs.
Yeah, I
Multiple
fucking know,
matrix labs
bitch.
Can contribute to the same research. Build more matrix labs and set them to research.
Okay, so what we're gonna do
and
instead
ensure sufficient supply of matrices.
is we're going to take. Okay, now this is in the way again. Okay. We're gonna go like this. And like this. Okay. And then let's find our stuff here. This should work. Why wouldn't it have worked before? I don't know. Oh, I know why. Okay, so one can go there, and then one has to go here, because we can put sorters, which pull items on and off of lines. We can put them... We can have this line run this way, but it's too tight in here to do it that way, so we're just going to go like this. Don't even have to have it go that far. We're going to have this one go to here. And we're going to go like this. And this will go into here. This will go into here. And then this will go into here. And this will go into here. So now, and these all need power. So we're going to put another power line. We're just right here for now. That'll be fine. So these are all powered. So these are going into here. And these need to make magnetic coils. Magnetic coils. Okay. Now there should be just enough room in here to have a line going from here to here, going to here to here. And now we are going to put... I could just pump it right into the machines actually, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to pump them onto the line. Okay. So now these are being fed these two items and making these items. I needed to double my magnetic coil increase because it was just not making them fast enough. I could tell. Okay, so now these are making matrix cubes. Yep, it's doing research for me. So basically, everything is input-output. This outputs iron and inputs it into smelters. Same with these. Smelters are outputting the resources into crafters. And then... yeah. Anyways. And then these are making processors and these here in order to make these blue cubes. The electromagnetic matrix. So... it needs these two things, the electromagnetic coils and the circuit boards, in order to make these matrices. They do not need to be, like, working overtime, specifically. In theory, I could go like this. Hold on. Let's expand that by 1. Expand this by 1. And what we can do here is we can go like this. And then like this. And then like this. And then like this. Yep. So now they're being double fed. Oh. What's that? What happened? Oh, they have nothing to work on. Gotcha. So every time I queue up one of these things, it will spend those matrix cubes to research something for me. So, like, if I want this plasma extract refining, it just starts pumping out the cubes I need for it. And it'll just start consuming it. So these two create the cubes, and these two I have set to the research mode. It'll be a button here called research. And it'll just automatically consume the cubes for any research purposes I need. Yeah, it's insufficient power, so that means I need to make more power to make these run faster. When I click on it, it says insufficient power, which means everything in my entire place right now is insufficient. Once these storages as well get full, it slows down the smelting process. So there is caps to things. Like this can only fill up to 100, and these can only fill up to 100, and these can only fill up to a certain amount. But yeah, so that's the start. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching.